Welcome back to Bountiful Gardens. My name's Ike, and today I'm in Ewing to celebrate the start of spring. We can finally step outside, take a breath of fresh air, and start planting some of our favorite spring perennials, starting with the Hellebore. If you don't know much about Hellebores, here's a quick refresher.
Hellebores are one of the most valuable plants that you can have in your shade garden. It's deer-resistant, evergreen, and it flowers at a time when you need flowers the most, late winter into early spring. Hellebores do well in moist, rich, well-drained soils, but they can become drought tolerant once established. I've actually seen hellebores do well in a variety of conditions as long as they're not getting baked from the afternoon sun. Right now, we have over 30 varieties of hellebore at both our Ewing and our Hillsborough locations, the most we've ever had. So come on down and pick out the perfect hellebore for you today.
Hellebores are a beautiful, compact, mounding evergreen perennial that have an average of 12-24 inches in height and width, but can be as tall as 36 inches or as short as 9 inches, depending on the cultivar. They can bloom as late in the year as November and December, or as early in the year as February and March. They attract a variety of early and late flying insects such as butterflies and bees, and the flowers can persist in the plant for 4 to 5 months. Though the flowers fade in color, they provide a lot of focal interest in the garden for a long period of time.
Hellebores are one of our most popular end-of-season perennials, and there's a lot of reasons why. For one, they have beautiful, lush, dark foliage with really interesting leaf striping to them, and they come in all different patterns and shapes. But not only is their foliage gorgeous, they also put out these delicate little blooms during colder temperatures when most other perennials aren't blooming, like early spring or late fall. The flowers come in a wide range of hues, but what really makes them popular among New Jersey gardeners is their deer and rabbit resistance. Deer and rabbits don't touch these, which makes them really great along borders or as a verdant feature for a container garden.
Hellebores are known by many a name: hellebore, Lenten rose, Christmas rose. However, one you may not be familiar with is oracle rose. Back in the olden times, they used to use the flowers of hellebores to predict the weather of the winter by when the blooms appeared. And I think that's pretty cool.
With their lush foliage, long-lasting flowers, and extremely high deer and rabbit resistance, hellebores are a must-have for any shade-loving garden.
Since we opened our outdoor selection for the season, we've had so many phone calls with people trying to get their hands on these spectacular spring bloomers. And like Joe said, we have more varieties than ever before, from classics like the Merlin to some new and unexpected varieties for the season, like Charmer with these really rich hues and more upright-facing flowers so you can really appreciate their beauty. How stunning is that? This one must have just popped open this morning. Or Pike's Peak. Sure, the flower might be a little more understated, but take a look at this foliage. Silvery, spiky, it's sure to stand out in a shaded area. It almost looks like an epimedium. When a lot of people think about hellebores, they think about downward-facing flowers, but we love getting varieties like this Cinnamon Snow that's a little more tall and has the flowers upright and present for you to enjoy. We have Mahogany Snow with these cream white flowers just bursting with yellow flecks of pollen, really stunning. And if you can see there's a little center of pink too. Another variety with really tall, dramatic clusters of flowers is going to be Dana's Dulcet, with these really deep, rich colors and huge center sacs of pollen that are going to reflect all that yellow color. This is another variety where the foliage really takes center stage. This one's Moon Dance, and just look at the contrast between the green and white on these leaves. These clusters of leaves are also huge, so these are a great mounding ground cover to plant in large groups in a shaded area. Penny's Pink has a lot of the same appeal for the foliage, just with a hint of pink to it. Then of course you also get these really rich, tall flowers dancing over top. And my absolute favorite for the season, I was shocked when I saw this one. This is called the Ivory Prince, and just look at these flowers. It's almost like it's wearing a little crown. It has so much yellow and neon green to the center there, it's sure to stand out in any shade garden. This one could almost belong in a cut flower garden. This is Cheryl's Shine, and look at how that fuchsia just bleeds into that center of white and yellow. Gosh, this would look stunning in a flower arrangement. We have Winter's Bliss, which has so much variety in between the individual flowers. You might get one with tons of pollen sacs, one without that many. It can be anywhere from a really deep green color to more of that rosy pink or white. And then it sits atop this really interesting blue-green foliage. And of course, we've got the classic Pink Frost. This one was really popular with our customers last year for its tall structure and delicate pink blooms. No matter what variety you choose, Hellebores are the perfect perennial to add to the garden to help you get excited for the start of spring and all the things you can be doing this year. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to like it down below and leave a comment if you had any questions about Hellebores or suggestions for videos in the future. And of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can see more videos just like this. Thanks, and happy planting.